Imagine a city hidden for centuries, carved from rose-red cliffs in the Jordanian desert. Petra wasn't built with bricks. It was sculpted straight from the rock, a true marvel of human ingenuity. For years, the Western world thought Petra was just a myth. But Petra was real, and its story is even more incredible than legend. The journey begins through the Sick, a narrow canyon with towering walls. Suddenly, the treasury appears, glowing in the sunlight, a breathtaking reveal. This isn't just an old ruin, it's a statement of ambition and artistry. After its golden age, Petra faded from Western maps, its secrets guarded by local Bedouin tribes. Outsiders saw it as a ghost town, a whisper on the desert wind. That air of mystery is what makes Petra so alluring. Today we know Petra was never truly lost, just waiting for rediscovery. Now, it's a global icon, featured in films and on every adventurer's bucket list. But behind the fame lies the story of a brilliant civilization. The Nabateans mastered the desert, built a thriving metropolis and left a legacy carved in stone. Let's peel back the layers of sand and time. We're going on an expedition to uncover the real secrets of this rose-red city. It's time to meet the masterminds behind it all. Welcome to Petra, the city that was never really lost. Let's begin. Meet the Nabateans, the desert nomads who became Petra's architects. They weren't typical empire builders, they were survival experts who knew how to find water and navigate harsh landscapes. Around the 4th century BC, they settled in Petra, a natural fortress surrounded by mountains. Why Petra? Water. The Nabateans were hydro-engineering geniuses. They built dams, cisterns, and channels to capture every drop, turning Petra into a lush oasis. While others struggled, the Nabateans thrived. Petra's location was perfect for trade. Caravans from Arabia, India, and China passed through. The Nabateans offered protection and water, for a price. They turned Petra into the ancient world's most successful toll booth. Trade transformed them from nomads into wealthy merchants. They built power through commerce and diplomacy, not conquest. The Nabateans absorbed ideas from Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians, blending them into their own unique culture. Their art and architecture are a mix of East and West, a true cultural remix. They proved you don't need an army to build an empire, just a great location and a brilliant business plan. Petra became their masterpiece, a testament to adaptability and vision. The Nabateans were the ultimate entrepreneurs of the ancient world. Their legacy? A city that still stuns the world. Let's see how they built it, one stone at a time. The story of Petra is just getting started. Onward. How do you build a city out of rock? You carve it. The Nabateans were masters of subtraction, chiseling away sandstone to reveal grand facades. They started at the top of cliffs, working down with incredible skill and patience. Petra's sandstone swirls with reds, pinks, and golds, changing color with the sun. The city is both man-made and part of the landscape, a true collaboration with nature. The treasury and monastery, likely royal tombs or sacred sites, were designed to impress. Their facades borrow from Greek and Roman styles, but with a Nabatean twist. These structures were ancient billboards, advertising the kingdom's wealth and sophistication. But Petra was more than tombs. It was a living city. Behind the grand facades were homes, shops, and public spaces. The city had a colonnaded street, a massive theater, and temples for worship. Most people lived in simpler houses, often built against the rock. The Nabateans engineered a complete urban environment protected by cliffs. They didn't just build a city, they sculpted a civilization. Every structure was a statement of power, artistry, and resilience. Petra's architecture is a testament to human creativity. The city's beauty and ingenuity still captivate us today. Let's step into Petra's golden age. The heart of the ancient world awaits. In its prime, Petra was a bustling hub of international trade. Think of it as the Wall Street of the ancient world. Frankincense and myrrh, worth more than gold, flowed through Petra's gates. The Nabateans controlled the main trade routes, acting as middlemen for goods from Arabia, India, and China. Camel caravans arrived after weeks in the desert, finding water, food, and safety in Petra. In exchange, the Nabateans taxed every shipment, amassing incredible wealth. The city's magnificent tombs and temples were funded by this booming trade. Petra's streets buzzed with merchants, languages, and exotic goods. It was a melting pot of cultures and ideas. The Nabateans managed this complex business with skill, creating a stable, prosperous society. But their success attracted Rome's attention. The Golden Age couldn't last forever. Change was on the horizon. What was daily life like in Petra? Most people worked in trade, crafts or farming, caravan guides, merchants, potters and farmers. The Nabateans' water system allowed them to grow grapes, olives, figs and dates, an oasis in the desert. Their main god, Dushara, and goddess Aluza reflected their connection to the land and water. Religious rituals and lively banquets were part of city life. Homes ranged from rock-carved dwellings to simple freestanding houses with shady courtyards. The city had theaters, baths, and markets, a vibrant, organized society. Petra was self-sufficient, producing much of what it needed. The Nabateans enjoyed a rich, flavorful diet thanks to the spices passing through their city. Community was at the heart of Petra's design. It was a place of innovation, culture, and resilience. Life here was about more than survival. It was about thriving in the desert, but change was coming. Petra's decline wasn't sudden, it was a slow fade. In 106 AD, Rome annexed the Nabatean kingdom, making Petra part of its empire. At first, the city thrived under Roman rule, but new sea routes soon bypassed Petra's overland trade. The city's wealth dried up as caravans disappeared. Then, in 363 AD, a massive earthquake struck, toppling buildings and damaging water systems. Petra never fully recovered, the population dwindled, and the city shrank. Some temples became churches as Christianity spread. By the 7th century, Petra was a small village eventually abandoned to the desert. Bedouin tribes used its caves for shelter, and the city faded from memory. Petra became a legend, a lost city hidden by the Sikh. Its secrets slept beneath the sand for centuries. But Petra's story wasn't over. Rediscovery was just around the corner. In 1812, Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, disguised as an Arab, rediscovered Petra. His journals electrified Europe, sparking a wave of explorers and artists. Petra was back on the map, a lost treasure revealed. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Petra draws visitors from around the globe, but its value goes far beyond tourism. Archaeologists are still uncovering its secrets with modern technology. Only a fraction of the city has been excavated. There's much more to discover. Petra is a window into human genius and resilience. The Nabateans didn't just survive, they thrived, building beauty in the harshest desert. Petra inspires awe, reminding us what's possible with vision and determination. It's a monument to creativity, endurance, and the spirit of discovery. The rose-red city will always captivate our imagination, and its story is far from finished.